From the world-famous Riverwalk in downtown San Antonio, Texas, it's the 40th annual Ford Holiday River Parade and Lighting Ceremony. Brought to you by Ford and your South Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. And presented by Visit San Antonio. Thrilled that you've chosen this unforgettable San Antonio experience as part of your holiday celebration.
Good evening and welcome to the world-famous San Antonio Riverwalk and the Arneson River Theater in San Antonio, Texas for the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade and Lighting Ceremony. So good to be back after a year away last year, and so nice to have you along at home on television there. Welcome in. I am Ernie Zuniga.
And I'm Simone D'Alba. It is fantastic to see all of your smiling faces here. The theater is packed.
It is fantastic. It really feels great to be back. So here we are celebrating 40 years, our 40th anniversary, with the perfect theme this year, 40 years of magic. It's been a magical 40 years with this beautiful tradition of kicking off the holidays and magically turning on the Riverwalk holiday lights for so many generations.
Well, and when you think about it, grandparents who attended as children are now bringing their own grandkids, and that's the energy, that's the magic you're seeing out here in the audience right now as we speak. We even have a magical grand marshal, Willy Wonka from the Broadway show Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He'll be delighting us with his fabulous Wonka Pure imagination.
Yeah, we'll see that in just a moment. We're also going to pay tribute to the last 40 years. If you pay attention closely here, you'll notice each of the floats tonight will depict a theme or a year from a previous, a past parade. So on the stage tonight, the wonderful singing and dancing performances, we heard them a little while ago, from Alamo City Arts. They're dedicated to education in the art of dance, theater, and music to help install and perpetuate a genuine appreciation of the performing arts here in our community.
Boy, what a show do we have for you tonight. Now sit back, relax, maybe grab a beverage, and let's bring in the holidays. Let's kick it over to Chris Suchan over on the stage. Hey, Chris.
Well, thank you, Simone. Thank you, Ernie. Good evening to you both here. Welcome, everyone, to 40 Years of Magic, the 40th anniversary of the Ford Holiday River Parade. Oh, do we have a night of magic in store for everyone here. First, I'd like to introduce you to our San Antonio Mayor, Ron Nuremberg, and his wife, Erica, to help us start this parade. Mayor Nuremberg.
Good evening, San Antonio. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone out there. There is not a more magical time of year than this holiday season, and there's not a more magical place to be than the heart of San Antonio, downtown on the great San Antonio Riverwalk. Thank you all for coming out tonight. You're in for a real treat. We have our 40th annual Holiday River Parade, and it's got a great theme. So I want to thank all of you for being out here tonight. I want to make a special thank you, though, to everyone who's been working so hard throughout the year to keep everyone safe. Our teachers, our healthcare workers, our medical professionals, our doctors, our grocery store workers. Let's give our first responders and everyone a round of applause for all they've been doing to keep us safe and making this Riverwalk beautiful every holiday season is our great city workers who've been toiling to put all those lights up. So let's give them a great round of applause as well. I'm grateful to be here with my family, with Erica. Our son is watching on TV. He's not here, but we are grateful to be with all of you. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, enjoy a wonderful holiday parade.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Before you leave, before you leave, we have a special thank you here. We want to give you this magical hat. It was made especially for you from a child from Roy Moss Youth Alternatives to wear on the float tonight. Parade. Oh, looking good, Mr. Mayor. Now it is time to meet our Grand Marshal, Willy Wonka. Mr. Wonka, will you please come out and say hello and help us magically turn on the holidays in San Antonio?
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candy Man. Oh, the Candyman can. Yes, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Good evening, San Antonio! Thank you so much for having me as your Grand Marshal this year. And always remember that invention, dear friends, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman. Oh, the Candyman can. Yes, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. The Candyman makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Who can take tomorrow, wrap it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream? The Candyman. Oh, the Candyman can. Yes, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
Thank you, Mr. Wonka. Now, question for you.
Yes.
Do you think you can magically help us turn on the lights?
Only if you guys help me out. Yeah? All right. Hold your breath, make a wish, and count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy holidays, everyone.
All right, what a start. Willy Wonka will be a tough act to follow, but Simone and I will do our best when we come back to the Ford Holiday River Parade.
You can see the beautiful lights over the Riverwalk. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back at the world-famous San Antonio Riverwalk, the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade, just about set to get underway. An amazing intro to begin the festivities with Willy Wonka.
It was wonderful. We had all the lights be lit right over the Riverwalk. You can see them twinkling. The energy here is fantastic tonight. And we are bringing you our first glimpse. Our first float coming right on up from Visit San Antonio has our Grand Marshal. You can see them waving. The lights are just beautiful.
In years past, they would flip a switch on the stage, and that's how you would turn the lights on. This might be the first time in a while that they've had the lights magically come on, but who better to do it than our Grand Marshal, who you just saw a moment ago, Willy Wonka, on the Visit San Antonio Christmas at the Movies float, and here they come. So you saw a few minutes ago, again, Willy Wonka has an uncanny ability just to make things happen. So wouldn't it be fun, Simone, if you could just turn the river into chocolate?
Oh, beautiful. We love the cheers from the crowds. By the way, our Grand Marshal, Willy Wonka, is actor Cody Garcia, and he'll be starring in the Broadway production of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory right here at the Majestic Theater. You can see that December 7th through the 12th, and there he is, tipping his hat to our lovely crowd. By the way, Cody is a San Antonio native. We love to hear it.
Absolutely.
That makes his being part of this 40th magical anniversary parade even more special. And love the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
Remember Gobstopper?
Sure, absolutely.
We also heard a golden ticket was under one of the chairs tonight. By the way, you guys, the lucky winner will win some tickets to the performance.
So a little local flair here from our Grand Marshal, there, Cody Garcia, Willy Wonka. So this float is sponsored by Visit San Antonio, whose mission it is to bring the world to San Antonio. And we're a little biased, but we agree that everyone needs to experience our beautiful city and Riverwalk, especially this time of year.
Oh, it's just magical. It's wonderful. And there he is, Willy Wonka smiling. By the way, the San Antonio Riverwalk, more than 13 million visitors each year. It's the #1 tourist attraction in the state. Generates more than $3.5 billion in economic impact right to our city.
And again, this parade was gone a year ago for obvious reasons with the pandemic, but the numbers are trending in the right direction with tourism, and you can see the crowd here. So we're liking what we're seeing so
This
far.
is the definition of holiday spirit, especially with the candy canes. I think I can see some gobstoppers and Oompa Loompas hidden in there.
Okay, we're going to move on to our second float here. Visit San Antonio. The theme is holiday parties around the world. So what makes a party great? You can feel free to dance at home, especially salsa dancing. The next float, sponsored by Visit San Antonio, is themed holiday parties from around the world and represents the parade theme from all the way back in 1984, long before Simone's time.
Yeah, they're having a party out there. Look at this. Creating holiday moves are the salsa dancers from Fuego y Agua, which is fire and water, by the way. Look at the spirit. I love it. We're having a great time. Now, what else makes a great party? Delicious food, of course. In 2017, San Antonio was designated a creative city of gastronomy by UNESCO, signifying the city's status as an international culinary destination.
I've done plenty of first-hand research myself on the food in San Antonio, and I concur. But we blend that heritage with new homegrown talent for a food and drink scene bursting with originality, bold flavors. So when you visit San Antonio, be sure to arrive hungry.
Fuego y Agua. Yee! They're having a great time. Love the energy that they bring.
All right, on to the Thompson Hotel now. And as you can hear, we wish you a Merry Christmas. The theme is A Christmas Carol from 1985. So again, say hello to the folks from Thompson San Antonio Riverwalk Hotel. This float, by the way, is tonight's winner of Best Costume.
Okay, you're going to want to look really closely because the intricacy on these costumes is incredible. They were recently named #1 luxury hotel in San Antonio by USA Today. Scrooge, by the way, would not have been a Scrooge if he were able to stay there. It's stunningly beautiful.
Yeah.
Also at the Thompson, you'll discover an elevated culinary experience at Landrace, a new destination restaurant led, by the way, by beloved San Antonio chef Steve McHugh.
Yep, and floating high above the Riverwalk at the Thompson is the Moon's Daughters, an enchanting indoor-outdoor rooftop lounge that quite literally dazzles over the city. There you can capture the best views of San Antonio. So be sure to book your stay when you come visit the Thompson Hotel.
You know what? You want a good happy hour, really impress some out-of-towners, that's the place to go.
Exactly.
Lovely. Okay, moving along. Our next float is coming right around the bend. We can feel it. The City of San Antonio Mayor and City Council, and their theme is Christmas of Lights. And welcoming you to San Antonio, you can see him coming right under that bridge there. Our great mayor, the Honorable Mayor Ron Nirenberg, and city council members representing all 10 council districts, all of our public servants that you have put into office.
And the headgear is on point tonight. We saw the mayor and the first lady a short time ago. And there they are right there, Erica Prosper and, of course, the mayor, Ron Nirenberg.
Love it. The float theme, by the way, Christmas of Lights, is what makes San Antonio, and especially the Riverwalk, so beautiful. The lights, you see the mayor, city council members, they improve the quality of life for more than 1.4 million San Antonio residents. And you can see them really living it up, having some fun. And do you see everyone wearing magical Christmas hats this year? Well, these hats were individually made for the mayor and council members by the children at Roy Moss Youth Alternatives.
Look at that.
Isn't it cool?
Very similar to what they presented the mayor before we started. And you can see there is his hat, and it fits him well.
We love it. And by the way, Roy Moss Youth Alternatives, it creates brighter futures for children in crisis. It promotes individual success. It lifts these kids up. And I love the energy that went into making these hats. See the creativity,
Absolutely.
the intricacy that went into all of those?
And the lights and everything. We're so used to seeing them so serious
I
at city
know, and to
council
see them-
chambers and everything. But they're letting loose tonight.
Been fun. I love the blinking sweaters. Hi, everyone. Looking great.
They look really good.
Yes, love the float.
Okay, moving on to our fifth float here, Landry's, the Winter Wonderland. Of course, the song, iconic song, Walking in a Winter Wonderland, giving us the Winter Wonderland float. from 1986 is this group of fun, family-friendly Landry's Restaurant.
Okay, making me hungry just
I
talking
know.
about it. Along the Riverwalk, get a true taste of Gulf Coast tradition at Landry's Seafood House, or go on a wild dining and shopping adventure at the Rainforest Cafe. Best place if you want to take your kids. It's so much fun. They have lifelike animatronics, an American, or even some tropical fare there as well. It's awesome.
Indeed. And you could also throw on a bib and get cracking, literally, at Joe's Crab Shack. If you love shrimp, Bubblegum Shrimp Company has it, and forgive me here, barbecued, broiled, baked, fried, as Forrest Gump would say. So shall we go on? But you can also head to Saltgrass Steakhouse. You can experience certified Angus beef steaks. You can take your dining to the sky with the revolving Chart House restaurant at the Tower of the Americas. Something for everyone. Find your favorite online at Landry'sInc.com.
Giving you a last look, you can see Bubba Gump right back there waving in the background. Hey, we're going to be right back with more magic right after the break. Stick with us. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade, bringing you a look at our fabulous audience and all their smiling faces this evening. Our next float coming up is from Visit San Antonio, the Master Singers, and their theme is Christmas Through the Years. And you can see the holiday spirit is in full swing here in beautiful San Antonio along the Riverwalk. And these holiday lights, by the way, are hung in over 200 cypress trees. We've got more than 100,000 lights sparkling all over this beautiful Riverwalk.
Never gets old, no matter how many times you see it. And the city did something last year during the pandemic where normally these lights would be turned on the day after Thanksgiving, but in this case, they turned them on a little early. And then tonight, as you saw earlier on this broadcast, Willy Wonka magically, with the flip of his cane, turned the lights on, and so here we are.
It was beautiful. And now we can see our next float making their way in. As we said, this is Visit San Antonio, and they're quite festive this year. This is Christmas Through the Years, the Master Singers at the helm here. And on this beautiful Visit San Antonio float is the San Antonio Symphony Master Singers. They're singing on the float themed from 1992 Christmas songs through the years. The Master Singers are the official chorus of the San Antonio Symphony under the direction of Dr. John Salanchi.
I'm just listening to them. They sound fantastic. Okay. Love it. The chorus is the first symphony chorus to be created in Texas. It was formed back in 1944. So you add it up. This year marks its 77th anniversary of performance with the symphony. The San Antonio Symphony Master Singers is a highly acclaimed 120-voice chorus of volunteers from throughout the San Antonio area.
Incredible. They have frequent invitations for tours, guest appearances nationally and internationally, and they've performed in Carnegie Hall. Looking great, you guys. All right.
And right on cue. Yeah, joy to the world indeed, and joy to SeaWorld San Antonio, their themed holiday celebrations around the world. SeaWorld ambassadors getting into the spirit of this 1992 theme float, holiday celebrations around the world. San Antonio's first major theme park celebrates the season while inspiring others to protect animals and the wild wonders of the world.
Okay, and by the way, guests can dine with Santa and Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They can roast s'mores, dance during the Sesame Street Christmas Parade, and enjoy amazing animals and thrilling rides all through January 2nd. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. Coming in spring of 2022, by the way, is Tidal Surge. It's a must. They say this is for thrill seekers. The tallest, fastest screaming swing in the entire world. And SeaWorld's the perfect place to go for the holidays, yeah?
Indeed, absolutely. SeaWorldSanAntonio.com if you'd like to find out more about them.
All right, next up, look who we have coming around the bend. This next float is the Fiesta Commission, so you know they're going to be festive, right?
Tallest hats of the parade, I guarantee you.
Yes, Viva Fiesta. The holiday theme is holiday festivals, and this is from 1994 with the Fiesta San Antonio Commission riding on it. How appropriate, right?
And there's John Fristow, the president of the Fiesta Commission up front with Miss Fiesta Callista Burns. Fiesta San Antonio started in 1891 as a one-parade event to honor the memory of the heroes of the Alamo and the Battle of San Jacinto. That historic commemoration still takes place, but for more than a century, Fiesta, San Antonio nonprofit organization, has grown into an annual celebration of the diverse heritage, culture, and spirit of San Antonio for its residents and visitors.
What I love about this is you can just see the crowd light up as soon as Feliz Navidad was playing around the bend. Hey, today Fiesta San Antonio is one of the nation's premier festivals. Economic impact of more than $340 million. And by the way, Fiesta San Antonio supports its 100-plus official nonprofit participating member organization event. They give a lot back to our community. So make your plans. Celebrate Fiesta 2022, March 31st to April 10th. Viva Fiesta. You're not going to want to miss.
I will be there.
2022.
I
Yes.
will definitely be there for sure. We had a abbreviated Fiesta in 2021 back in June, but hopefully if everything works out, we'll get the full experience in the spring of 22.
I love to see the crowd. Look at everyone just hanging out, enjoying the parade. We see the lights and another float coming around the bend.
Float number 9 here, VSA, the sponsor, Dreams for You. And the song that they are coming into is Babes in Toyland.
Oh, you can hear the drum, the classic quintessential drum from Toyland. Sneaking in now, this is from 1996, by the way. We see the elves getting the Christmas toys ready on the holiday Toyland float. These elves are from Dreams to You. By the way, that was founded by a dreamer and specializes in bringing magical visitors such as princesses, superheroes, Santa, mermaids, unicorns, and more. You know what that means to children, how much it lights them up.
We can see some of them lighting up here in the Arneson River Theater. It's an amazing sight to see. So at every event, they read the visitor's personal story and give this special child a signed book. So Dreams to You is run by Molly Rosenblatt, an educator who loves to bring learning and reading into the magic. And you can find out more online by going to dreamstoyou.com.
I love the color, love the lights. Great to see them. All right, coming around, let's see who we have up next. We have our Texas Cavaliers coming around the bend here. The theme, lights and sounds of Christmas. You can hear the carol of the bells, the drama.
I think I hear Trans-Siberian Orchestra too. They make it quite an entrance. On the float, the Texas Cavalier King Antonio 98th, Phil Backey, his family, and aides.
So to put this in perspective, since 1926, the Texas Cavaliers have been part of San Antonio culture and fiesta celebrations. Today, it's an organization of 600 businesses. It's really incredible how they dedicate their time and talent to the San Antonio area nonprofits, all through this Texas Cavalier Charitable Foundation.
They really do an amazing job. The Texas Cavaliers Charitable Foundation has given more than $8 million to local children's charities here in San Antonio, and you can find out more about them. We'll see them at Fiesta time. You can go to texascavaliers.org.
Chris, we're already thinking about Fiesta 2022 after some of these floats. We're going to send it back to you on the stage. Who do you have?
Well, Simone, I have the lead sponsor that makes this magic happen here for us for 16 years. It has been Ford. This is Mark Cross, dealer principal, and the general manager of Jordan Ford. And Mark, what a magical night. And we can't thank Ford enough for making it happen.
Chris, you and San Antonio are so welcome. We're really enjoying this. This is the 16th year Ford has sponsored this. It's all sponsored by all of the Ford dealers in San Antonio. We love doing it. And, you know, it's great. I mean, this weather is perfect. I guess you and the man upstairs help with that, I guess. Weather's perfect. People are out here. They're healthy. They're outside. They're enjoying their families. Thanksgiving, holiday, it's perfect. It's
Yeah, the energy, too, from everyone out here, feeling so good. The floats are awesome.
so much energy. And Willy Wonka, I mean, his voice was spectacular. I mean, it was just, it was great. I mean, we're just really enjoying it so much.
Well, thank you very much, so much. Mark here, Mark Cross joining us with Ford. We've got a lot more parade right after this.
Quite literally, this is the sweet part of the parade tonight, the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade. Tiff's Treats is up next.
Oh, you know this is not only a crowd favorite, but a San Antonio favorite. And the theme, ironically, is holiday traditions, because how else do you celebrate but with a nice warm chocolate chip cookie? Oh, this one is looks like a snickerdoodle, actually.
Fantastic, yes. Oh, and there's the
Mariah Carey.
iconic Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas is a Tiff's
Treats. Great minds, right? And check out this float coming around the bend here. On the float are Tony and James Kinney, who actually got married on November 11th, 11/11. They're celebrating their first kiss as husband and wife. How cool is that?
There's the happy couple right there, sponsored by Tiff's Treats. And how about a warm cookie for a wedding guest?
Yes.
Very appropriate. And by the way, it's being all supervised and officiated by Timmy Duckin there in the back of the barge. But the wedding arch has adorable mini Tiff's Treats boxes and holds 2 delicious cookies. And here's the kiss.
That's some River Parade magic if I've ever seen it. How lovely. And there they are, the happy couple. Again, married 11/11. Congratulations to them. It is so easy to treat your entire gift list, by the way, with some warm cookie gifts from Tiff's Treats, or just deliver a treat for yourself. Why not, right? Treat yourself. It's been a hard year. Place a delivery order today. You go to cookiedelivery.com. It's really easy.
Yeah, so congratulations to the Kinneys. And Tiff's Treats, by the way, delivered warm cookies to everyone here in the Artist.
Congratulations.
Bonus points for that. Congratulations again to the Kinneys. Okay, next up, Longhorn Steakhouse. Christmas time in Texas.
All right, look at this. We have got, from the year 2000, there is no better way to celebrate a Lone Star Christmas than with these fine folks from the Longhorn Steakhouse. They're known for fresh, boldly seasoned steaks, offering the widest variety of cuts, so including things like bone-in and outlaw ribeye. Yum.
Oh, you're making me hungry. And you see the iconic North Star boots on that float as well. But Longhorn Steakhouse's bold flavors inspire its ever-changing seasonal menu and mouth-watering signature margaritas. Delicious meals are served in a relaxed, warm atmosphere inspired by a Texas rancher's home.
Hey, that looks like a fun float. You know what? Best part, they even cater. So you want to take this to you, bring it to your business, to your home, you got it. They'll show up and they'll make it happen. Holiday catering and takeout needs as well. That is Longhorn Steakhouse. I love the cowboy boots.
Love it, yeah, exactly. Slightly smaller than the ones at North Star Mall, but still pretty impressive nonetheless. So very cool. Okay, well, you need something to wash it all down with, right?
Well, those Tiff Treats, you know, those are fantastic, but we got Pepsi coming around the corner.
Indeed.
And it's a nice compliment that we've got. Their theme, red, white, and blue Christmas, with the song, I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and
Once again, they took care of the MCs, so we appreciate PepsiCo. Their float, by the way, is from 2001.
And you know what? You can find Pepsi available in more than 200 countries and territories and tailored to meet the tastes and preferences of local consumers. And what's fun about this float, by the way, is that radio and other contest winners are celebrating on this float. It's the chance of a lifetime to get to ride in the 40th anniversary parade. You can see they're having a great time.
Indeed, and there's dignitaries on there as well. Texas Congressman Henry Cuellar is on there, and Texas State Representative Barbara Gervin Hawkins. So we appreciate them being here with us tonight as well.
All right, next up, coming around the river, we have the Dollar General. This is the theme here, the Texas Country Christmas. And their song, it'll sound familiar, Merry Christmas. There we go. Now we're rocking. I love it. All right, Texas Country Christmas Float. This is from 2002. It is sponsored by the Dollar General. And from serving their customers with value and convenience to providing employees with career opportunities and serving the communities they call home through things like literacy, education, Dollar General is committed to its mission of serving others.
And they've been doing it since 1939. They strive to make shopping hassle-free and affordable with more than 18,000 stores in 46 states. They deliver low prices on food, health and beauty aids, cleaning supplies, housewares, seasonal items, and much more. Perfect for holiday shopping. A salute to our friends at Dollar General.
Hey, and what can't you find at Dollar General, right? They've got it all. We love it. Fantastic float. Thank you for joining us for the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. We are having a great time at the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade. You can hear the crowd really enjoying everything that's happening out there on the stage. And it is just the energy here tonight is incredible. By the way, it's a little chilly, but it's Texas chili, so we're enjoying it.
Exactly. I'm just laughing at the impromptu mariachi lesson we're getting in the back there. But no, on to the San Antonio Riverwalk.
One of our favorite floats is coming up. You can see it here, the beautiful Riverwalk Royalty. And Ernie, you were king a couple of years ago, right? Your Majesty.
Thank you. Yes, the crown is at home under lock and key, but no, 2018, that was a great year. But this is the 2021 Royal Court here. Queen Michelle Bonaccini, King David Cruz. The other royalty includes Desiree Lencharik, Izzy Herrera, Jessica Strom, and Ray Salazar. TheSanAntonioRiverwalk.com to find out more about the world-famous San Antonio Riverwalk.
Okay, moving along to our next float. This is sponsor Q101.9, and the theme is a children's Christmas. And I can hear the beautiful singing coming from this next float. Again, the theme is from 2004, A Children's Christmas, and it features the Children's Chorus of San Antonio. They offer music education programs to children of all ages, including family music classes for infants, even toddlers, and youth choirs for ages 5 to 18. You can visit the Children's Chorus of San Antonio website for more.
And during the holidays, since we all love Christmas music, more than 20 years, Q1019 has been San Antonio's official Christmas station, playing nothing but Christmas music all season long. So every year, Q1019 helps you and your family celebrate the most wonderful time of the year. So get in the holiday spirit and listen to all of your Christmas favorites on San Antonio's Christmas station, Q1019. All right, on to El Rey Feo and a Blue Christmas. A blast from the past.
Oh my goodness, your heart just
from 2005. I know. These are my peeps. Sponsored by none other than Rey Feo, El Rey Feo 73 in his court. His motto, empower your mind and always be kind. The Rey Feo program, it's a nonprofit organization, has raised more than $7 million for scholarships given to more than 3,000 students.
You know what? Each year, the foundation and the former Rey Feo select 2 prominent businessmen to compete for this prestigious title. Each candidate has to raise a minimum of $200,000 just to qualify, which is incredible. Now, during his reign, Rey Feo and his court visit more than 60 elementary schools. They encourage thousands of young kids to stay in school, respect their teachers, be good citizens, and they're challenged to pursue higher education.
On a personal note, I must say I'm honored to be a member of this particular royal court. And if I were not in the seat here with Simone, I would be on that float with them. These are fantastic people.
And in full regalia.
I would be in full regalia, yes, but led by Rey Feo 73 Augustine, Augie Cortez Jr. on the float with his beautiful wife Sandra, their family. Now Augie owns 2 restaurants, Augie's Barbed Wire Grill and Augie's Barbed Wire Smokehouse. So happy holidays from El Rey Feo 73.
Oh, wonderful to see them. Everyone, look at them all waving at you, Ernie.
I love those people.
All right, moving along to our next float coming up, we have Ava's Heroes, and the theme is a theatrical Christmas. This beautiful float is from 2007, and it won Best Overall Float. You can see Ava's Heroes is cracking this parade wide open with a nutcracker on the barge. If you look closely, they happen to be gearing up for a special performance of the Nutcracker in December. But by the way, that's not all they do around town.
Indeed, their wonderful programs are designed for teenagers and adults with intellectual special needs. Participants can socialize and create lasting memories with their peers while enjoying the unique experiences San Antonio has to offer all year long. From Spurs games to Broadway shows, art night, and summer camp, Ava's Heroes has something for everyone.
Boy, you know it's the holiday when you see the Nutcracker, right? That's
Indeed.
a quintessential sign. Chris, we're going to send it on over to you. What are you up to?
Well, Simone, I want to introduce you to someone else that's very special to us here in San Antonio. This is Mark Anderson. He's the president and CEO of Visit San Antonio, who, by the way, just this summer moved with his family down from Chicago.
Definitely did, yes.
And I think that was a wise move. And what do you think so far tonight?
This is my first river parade, so this is spectacular. Where else in the world can you have Santa Claus, Willy Wonka, and all these fabulous dancers on a river walk?
That's right. And it's not below freezing.
Exactly. And it's a balmy 59 degrees.
A balmy 59. Now, listen, we went through a tough stretch in 2020. We're back in San Antonio. We're a tourism city. The Riverwalk looks beautiful tonight with all the lights.
Absolutely, and our city's wide open. We actually opened 30 new restaurants during this pandemic, which I don't think any other city in the United States can say. So come visit us. It is beautiful down on the Riverwalk. It is the most festive time of the year, and we can't wait to see you all soon.
Fantastic. Mark, thank you very much. We have more from the Ford Holiday River Parade right after this.
All right, still waiting for the arrival of Santa Claus here in the Arneson River Theater as we welcome you back into the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade. It's been an amazing night so far.
The bumper boats are so fantastic. I've been watching them do donuts and then play music and the lights. By the way, sponsored by Green Acres Golf and Games. And they have so much holiday cheer. They are so fun to watch, aren't they?
Indeed. As are these people, our friends from Pedrati's Ranch, a musical Christmas with Jingle Bell Rock.
It is one of the largest event venues, by the way, in San Antonio. It's the ideal spot to host company picnics, holiday parties, team building, incentive groups, and daytime meetings. The Pedrati family also proud to be one of the few specialized Texas venues designed to produce live Texas rodeos for private or even public events. In addition to the live bull riding, they have barrel racing, which is so popular among the crowds.
Indeed. So this is their float from back in 2008. And on the float are Tabby and Jake, who've been playing country music with Pedrati's for the last 2 years. They're married, just not to each other. They have a larger band as well, and you are guaranteed to be entertained anytime you visit Pedrati's. You can go online and find out more at pedratis.com.
All right, coming up next, we have the San Antonio Zoo, and the theme is Christmas time. From back in 2009, you might recall. And these are our friends. We just adore them. Will Smith Zoo School is the largest nature-based preschool in the United States. They offer an educational experience full of play, exploration, and wonder. It really prepares children to be innovative, compassionate, and they say caretakers of our earth.
Spending at least half of their day in the 56-acre zoo, they see all 3,000 plus animals the zoo has to offer. Now, the zoo is a year-round operation that focuses on education and conservation through different experiences like giraffe feeding, summer camps, and special events. So you can visit the zoo this holiday season where things are always wildly fun. So happy holidays from San Antonio Zoo.
All right, our next float coming around the Riverwalk Bend. Let's see if we can, oh, here we go. We've got eyes on them. This is San Antonio Gardenia Club and Ken Batchelor Cadillac. It is the most wonderful time of the year when the Spirit of Christmas float from 2010 passes by. They are the winner of the President's Choice Award. This float, again, sponsored by Ken Batchelor Cadillac. Why do so many people insist that the Cadillac they drive is a Ken Batchelor? Well, take any Cadillac, put the name Ken Batchelor on the back, and it becomes, if not a whole different vehicle ownership experience.
Look at the beautiful young ladies on the float here. So the riders on the float represent the San Antonio Gardenia Club, which was founded in 1960 to further interest in the fine arts and promote friendship within the membership. So the organization awards fine arts scholarships each month to deserving art students who graduate from within Bexar County. Members participate in a monthly gathering where scholarship recipients perform for them. The club crowns an annual queen. The queen this year is Chandler Suzanne Simpson.
Oh, I love it. You can see the crowns. I like the bright energy that they're bringing. It's perfect for the holidays. Again, that is San Antonio Gardenia Club, Ken Batchelor Cadillac. And moving right along here, we have got eyes coming on Traders Village. They're coming around the bend right behind this beautiful float. Their theme, you're gonna love it.
Recognize it instantly.
Yes, it's Once Upon a Christmas. And here comes the conductor, Freddie the Flea, on the Once Upon a Christmas float. This is themed from 2013.
And Polar Express, of course. The float was voted best theme showing the Polar Express and is sponsored by Traders Village, the largest weekend flea market and entertainment complex in San Antonio.
And people go to find the best deals from almost 1,000 vendors. And at Traders Village, you find everything you're looking for and everything you even never know you needed. You know,
exactly.
You show up. They also have year-round concerts. They have events like their 10-acre sunflower field and Corny Maze, which is so fun. Bring the kids, let them enjoy all-day carnival rides.
All right, don't forget to stop by Traders Hall and visit Santa and Mrs. Claus for a contactless country Christmas and receive a free golden ticket to ride their Santa Express train. You can learn more at tradersvillage.com. We're going to take another quick break, but much more to come from the Riverwalk and the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade.
Welcome back to our 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade, and we are bringing you the sights and the sounds from the beautiful San Antonio Riverwalk. By the way, this year's Magic of the Holidays float coming right around the corner here. It's themed from 2015, and it is sponsored by the Hampton Inn Suites, just on Soledad, located directly on the Riverwalk in the heart of all the magic that is San Antonio. This, by the way, was voted the most fun float. You can see why.
I can see why,
Yeah.
exactly. The Hampton Inn Suites is the perfect spot to catch up on work, explore the city, or have a romantic night. Their pet-friendly hotel features Riverwalk view balconies, relaxing outdoor spaces, complimentary breakfast, and more.
By the way, the vibe and artwork are one of a kind and celebrate the rich history of San Antonio. Stop by, snap a photo in front of the mural created by Los Otros, celebrating the original cattle walk site with Max the Longhorn right there in their lobby. And all the Frosties rolling by. The Hampton Inn and Suites on the Riverwalk wants to wish you a magical and a safe holiday season.
Well, if you're not hungry yet, you might be right now, because the next float is Whataburger. Tinsel and merriment rocking around the Christmas tree.
Okay, this is such a good theme for them, right? Great song. This is themed from 2016. At Whataburger, they're always looking for ways to bring more joy, more cheer to the community and customers. Not just during the holidays, they say, but year-round. Look at their scarves. Doesn't it make you wish
Well, I
you
was
had
looking
one?
at the French fries, actually, but the scarves are nice, too. As we immerse the Riverwalk in lights, you can join Whataburger in carrying some of that magic and light throughout the year. Kind and thoughtful acts bring happiness to others, which is the true gift and spirit of the holidays. And so we say happy holidays from our friends at Whataburger.
All smiles on the Whataburger float. Love to see it.
I go #1 with no tomatoes.
You know what? As an adopted Texan, I'm still trying every single thing on the menu. So I'm going to take your advice, and thank you for that.
Fantastic. Okay.
We've got the Drury Plaza Riverwalk coming up. The theme here is a San Antonio Christmas song.
And right on cue, there is a live picture of the aforementioned Drury Riverwalk Plaza.
This is the official hotel for the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade, and it's located right here on the beautiful Riverwalk, and it's where Santa loves to stay when he visits San Antonio.
So the Drury is within walking distance from shops, restaurants, and entertainment. You can enjoy complimentary breakfast and complimentary beverages during their evening 5:30 kickback reception.
Okay, it's ranked #1 in customer service, by the way, so they're great with people, and this is 16 years in a row that they've been named that by J.D. Power. Drury Hotel invites you to travel happy at any one of their 10 hotels here in San Antonio, so you've got options.
Indeed, indeed. Drury Hotels remains a family-owned and operated company for 48 years, and they have more than 150 hotels throughout the U.S. So happy holidays from the Drury family.
All right, this next float coming up, we're biased here, but you know what? This is our
They look
family.
familiar.
This is Sinclair Broadcasting. Looks like our news team celebrating the holidays Texas style on the float themed Best Parade in Texas.
There's Camilla Rambaldi, our colleagues Mady Gomez, Jonathan Martinez, David Chancellor, and his family as well.
Okay, they're just rocking out. And our station's, by the way, always excited to take part in this beautiful parade. There's David Chancellor. See his kids, too?
I love all of that.
And in flannel. Look at them. Cowboy boots, flannel. Jonathan Martinez, by the way, our new evening anchor on the News 4 side.
Exactly.
Smiling.
And Mady Gomez has her dog Fluffy with her. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot unsee what I'm looking at. We love our friends at Sinclair San Antonio. We'll be back with more from the San Antonio Riverwalk and the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade.
Welcome back to the 2021 Ford Holiday River Parade. And Ernie, we just heard the reindeers above. They're circling over the Riverwalk here in San Antonio, and the whole crowd knows that Santa is somewhere. He's nearby.
The anticipation has been building, and it's just about time to see one of the most magical people of all, St. Nick himself. But wait, there's a little suspense in the Arneson River Theater, because the question right now is, where is he?
That's right, and you know what? We're not even sure that Mrs. Claus knows where Santa is, and so we're keeping a close eye out for him. Make sure all the kids are watching, have their eyes peeled.
Is he not on the float?
What? Where could he be?
Well, this is different.
Yes, so we're not sure where Santa is, and Again,
Hello,
Mrs.
hello. Boys and girls, moms and dads, it looks like we're missing someone. I think he wears a big red suit, has black boots, and a red hat. Does anyone see Santa Claus? Santa! Mrs. Claus, where is he? Santa! There he is! Santa!
He wanted to make a grand entrance.
He mixed it up this time and making a grand entrance from the top of the Arneson River Theater. He's going to make his way over to the stage eventually, but his sleigh, we noticed, was pulled by a bright red Ford Mustang, so he is riding in style tonight.
Oh, I have no doubt Santa is a stylish man. Here he comes. Your South Texas Ford dealers are so proud to sponsor the Ford Holiday Riverwalk Parade. On the float, we saw Casey Ogletree and his family. Ford is the best-selling brand in Texas, featuring a full line of vehicles for every driving need. And check out Santa here, picking up kids, because last year we didn't get a chance to do this.
Unbelievable way to finish here. As we certainly enjoyed this 40th anniversary of the Ford Holiday River Parade and love going down memory lane, or should we say memory river, seeing float themes from the past 40 years.
And we just wanted to invite you, please come to our beautiful city. Come experience all that San Antonio and the Riverwalk has to offer. We would welcome you with open arms. Go to visitsanantonio.com or the sanantonioriverwalk.com.
For Chris Suchan and Simone de Alba, I'm Ernie Zuniga saying happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining us from the San Antonio Riverwalk.
The Ford Holiday River Parade and Lighting Ceremony was brought to you by Ford and your South Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. And presented by Visit San Antonio. Find more holiday events and the city's hidden gems at visitsanantonio.com.